Okay, hi everybody, welcome back. If you remember this, then you'll know that the bin we're going to be working on is the bin that's really the one that I set up for my buddy Al. He has a pet turtle that he wants to have a supply of worms for so that he can use the worms to feed his turtle. He also likes to fish, so he'd like to use the worms for bait. So ever since, how long has it been? Since January, late January, this bin here has been going, and yesterday I managed to check with Al to find out what he would like to do with the worms, and he did acknowledge that he would like to take possession of the worm farm soon. So I wanted to get ready for that, and what I really wanted to do was to take this bin here and empty its contents, sift through it to sort of isolate all the larger chunks of material that's not been broken down yet, and create sort of a feeding zone, like a heavy duty feeding zone, which is also going to include these three little chunks of banana with little plastic cups under them. The hope is to be able to just pull out a good glob of worms at once, and just give them to my friend Al. He's already got a container lined up for this and everything, so I'm assuming that he needs only the worms, and besides that I could use the castings. I've got some gardening work coming up soon, so let's get going with this. I'm just gonna pour it right out, and then we'll just pick through it a little bit, try to clear out the large chunks. There's a lot of cranberries left still. I thought the cranberries would break down much more quickly. They're taking just short of forever to finish. Okay, let's just try to scrape out what's left on the bottom here. The very bottom of it had egg crate, egg carton, cardboard, so it's not going to have anything stuck to the bottom. It was just the sides, and it wasn't even too bad. This is the egg carton that was on the bottom. Let's just put that in here for now for safekeeping and set it aside. Okay. This is still chunks of other types of bedding, cardboard, pieces of cardboard, which I think are just going to stay in the material. That's a centipede. Those are the ones we want to eliminate from our worm bins. They're quick and feisty, and they kill your worms. So I squashed him. I don't think he's going to be able to do much more harm, hopefully. Like I said, I wanted to try to pull together as much of the food chunks as I could. And all I'm going to really do now is I'm going to, let's bring this a little closer. I'm just going to put anything that I find right in there with the bananas. I really should have paid closer attention because the stuff was on the very top, so it should have been the first stuff to come out. Yep, there we go. I would have to say that the results of using the pot bin are pretty favorable, in my opinion. The castings have a nice moisture content to them, which is something I struggle with in the other bins since I don't have lids, and since I only have paper and cardboard covering my material. I always feel that my bins are a bit more dry than they should be. I think these are finally getting soft and gooey, but I've already almost filled up these 3 little pots here, so why don't we leave it at that. Looks quite delicious and tempting, if I do say so myself. Don't you think? Yum, yum. All right. So let's see. My plan here was to pretty much just level off the contents of the bin like so. And then here in the middle, create a space where I can place those lures. These have holes on the bottom too, so if the worms approach from below, they can still get in. Or if these begin oozing and dripping flavor, then it'll go downwards and draw the attention of all the inhabitants. So now, what else? I didn't really want to cover it all up and get all the vermicompost down into the bait so much. So that's where I thought this would come in handy. Just cover it up like so. Let's see how that works. Something like that. Alrighty. So now we have here some stuff we could use to cover up with. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here as a reminder that this is my buddy Al's. And hey Al, come and get them. Your worms are gonna be piled up in these things pretty soon, and they're all yours. Looking forward to doing the exchange. Maybe we could do a video on it. All right, everybody. Thanks for sticking along, and have a great day. Bye.